Songwriters, do you have trouble with objectivity in being able to listen to your own song and know how to edit it and fix it and figure out what's not working and what needs to be improved? I've had 2 students in the last few days ask me how I am so capable of objective analysis of their songs, as though they feel like they should be able to do what I'm doing. And I have to explain to them that it would be impossible for me to be as objective about my own work, and that they shouldn't have that expectation of themselves. It's a lot easier to hear a song the first time and just be able to pinpoint the few things that may not be landing where they need to land, or need to be tightened up, or more repetitious, or less predictable, or a lyric that doesn't make sense. You know, when you're the one who's the creator, you're so close up to it, you can't have that same type of objectivity. Now, if you don't have the luxury of having somebody that you show your songs to on a regular basis who will give you feedback, my advice to you on how to get a little bit more objectivity is, first of all, take some time away from it if you have the time to do that. Take some time away from your song and then come back to it with fresh ears. Another, it seems contrary, but it works, is to bounce out a mix, get it on your phone or device, whatever, and just listen to it as you're living your life. And let your subconscious, not active listening brain make note of things in your song that just don't feel satisfying, or that don't quite land the way that you want them to, or make notice of when you just check out on your song, which means that you need to change something up to maintain the listener's interest. I know for me, in my own songwriting, quite often I'll have to ask myself, what would I tell a student? Because when you're editing something, there's that fear of, I don't know what I will do here if I take this, if I erase this part. I don't know what else I'm going to put there. I've already worked so hard on it. You know, you've got that investment, you've got that creative energy investment, and you have to be ruthless and unsentimental when you edit. You can't worry about how hard you worked on it, and you can't worry about not knowing what you'll do instead. You will think of something, but you've got to take that first brave step of creating a blank space and deleting the part that isn't working, and give yourself the opportunity to come up with something new to put in there. Editing is not for the faint of heart. It's what separates these seasoned people from the beginners, and it is absolutely essential if you're going to be a professional songwriter in any capacity. So keep at it, read songwriting books, learn the craft. You can lean into craft. You can come up with objective measuring sticks that you put your melody up against, your chord progressions up against. But just have some self-grace and patience, and don't be too hard on yourself, because it is definitely not an easy thing to do. Worth doing though.